guys, long time no see. 2024's challenge was bad at the end. We were doing really well. For those of you who have been here since the beginning of the challenge, you guys were seeing my length checks and everything was going really nicely. However, I told you how things started going off kilter starting in July. We're not going to get over all of that again. Because of those times, my hair was still growing, but I did notice a significant amount of breakage. So where did we end in 2024? Did we reach tailbone length hair? Yes. And no. So technically about a month before I was scheduled to go in for my silk press, we did achieve kind of like a hair above tailbone length hair. It was one of those instances where like the very tip of my hair reached my tailbone, which was great. But knowing that I needed a trim this time around, I told Gabby that I wasn't scared this time. And I literally told her, if it's dead, cut it off. And so where did we actually end at the end of 2024? Guys, we were like right below bra strap length, and I'm so sad. Don't get me wrong, like health over length 100%, but it's just, it was really disappointing to know that I could have done better, I should have done better, and I didn't. Also, this video is kind of a long time coming, so at this point, my silk press isn't as silky anymore. I had to just throw her in a ponytail. Here she is. Isn't she short? Okay, I know she's not short, but compared to the last results, 2025 is going to be a little bit different, but before we dive into the 2025 Natural Hair Challenge, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. This is Sharissa. She is one of my very first YouTube subscribers. She's been here for the whole 7 years that I've been on YouTube. I know that for sure. She goes by Serena on YouTube and on her social media, so I got into the habit of calling her Serena. Honestly, if it wasn't for your engagement from the very beginning, both you and my sister, I don't think the channel would have gotten to the point where it was today, because I needed to get off the ground and you were the person that helped to get it off the ground. And I want to thank you so much. She just reached out to me to let me know some fantastic news. She just got an offer from NYU to study for a master's degree starting in the fall of 2025. I'm stoked. I'm so freaking proud of you. Being an international student, sometimes the fees can get really difficult. Everything can be extremely expensive. So she decided to start a GoFundMe, and I'm going to link her GoFundMe in the description box below if you guys want to help out my first subscriber. All right, 2025. Are you guys ready? I even took notes. You guys know that I believe natural hair does not have to be expensive. It doesn't need to be complicated. I ditched hair typing and I ditched all of those things because I wanted to make my natural hair simple, right? I will always tell people this. You only need 3 things in your natural hair care routine. The 3 pillars of your hair care routine are to wash, to moisturize, and to seal in that moisture. So starting off with a wash. I truly believe in washing with ingredients, not so much store-bought products. Not saying you can't use any sort of conventional products. Please, by all means, listen to your hair over anybody on YouTube. That being said, some of my favorite washes are African black soap, Castile soap, soap nuts, and clay. I've always used Castile soap and African black soap for the most part during my natural hair care journey. However, this year I want to do a little bit more experimenting. I will still be using the African black soap, but I really want to get into clay. Clay really helps my curls to pop, and I really want some more definition. After you cleanse your scalp, our hair needs to be moisturized. In my personal opinion, and with my own hair, I've come to the conclusion that water doesn't really moisturize our hair. Water just makes our hair wet, and then afterwards it evaporates and leaves nothing behind. No nutrients, no extra moisture, nothing. So I stopped using water specifically to moisturize my hair a long time ago. Different moisturizers that I personally recommend are aloe vera juice, coconut water, rose water, and okra water. Aloe vera juice has been a staple in my hair care routine, and it's here to stay for 2025. However, I will be adding okra water back into the hair care routine. 3 years ago, when I lopped off my hair and did my second big chop, I used okra water and I loved the way it made my hair shine and it made my curls pop. Lastly, now that our hair has been adequately moisturized, we need to seal in the moisture. This is where your oils and fatty acids come in. So personally, I recommend any oil with a fatty acid. My personal favorite is Castor castor oil, any sort of butter, so cocoa butter, shea butter, and then gel. I've gotten a lot of people who are asking what to use instead of castor oil because castor oil might be too thick for your hair. If your hair isn't as thick or it can't take castor oil because it's too thick for your hair, highly recommend flaxseed oil. I used to take flaxseed oil as a kid. It's freaking gross. But one of the reasons it was so popular is because it has a very high fat content. For me, I've always used castor oil on the length of my hair and then flaxseed gel on the very end, maybe like the last inch or two. The other thing that can help seal your hair is using a protective style. You guys know that I'm a fan of twists and plaits. That's pretty much all I've ever used for my protective style. Once my hair is braided or twisted up, I put it up into a bun. If you are on a hair length journey, your focus should not be on your hair growth. Your focus should be on your hair retention. Your hair is going to grow regardless what you do. You need to be making sure that your hair isn't breaking off at the same rate that it's growing. If your hair is breaking off, or if you're cutting it, or if it's shedding, or if it's splitting at the same rate or faster than it's growing, that's why your hair isn't getting any longer. I will be doing it for 12 months, and here is my routine. So since I'll have been 10 years natural, I decided to switch some things up because if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I miss my hair. I miss seeing my curls. I miss having my afro out. I miss being able to just wear my hair as it naturally is. I love protective styles because they have proven to truly help with my length retention. But do you guys remember that video that I made? This video? Yeah, I want to try that out. So I'm going to be doing mainly wash and goes. I'll still be doing twists if I need it, and I definitely will, I shouldn't say definitely, we can't see the future, but hopefully be doing the faux locks in the summer like I normally do. For the wash, I'm not going to ditch African black soap. It has been a staple. It's always treated me well. I love being able to have my hair suds up. For 2025, I'm going to start cleaning my scalp and my hair a lot more with clay. Not to mention it helps for my curls to be more defined, and therefore it's going to make my hair much more manageable so I can actually, get through it. For moisture, I'm still going to do aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice stays in my spray bottle. When I'm washing my hair, or I should say after I'm done washing my hair, I will be using okra water as well. Not only does okra water really help to moisturize my hair, but again, it helps to truly make my hair get more and more defined. I'm looking for some very defined wash and goes, okay? Lastly, we need to seal that moisture in. This is going to be the combination of the castor oil and flaxseed gel, just like always, but instead of using the flaxseed gel only on my ends, I'll now be using it over the length of my hair. So the next time you guys see me, it should be a wash and go because I'm sitting here with a really itchy scalp. Your girl cannot wait to wash her hair today. And then obviously when it comes to your natural hair care routine, you can't just stop at whatever products that you're using and then hope that your hair miraculously evolves into whatever it is that you want it to, right? Things like fitness and your diet and even your stress and environment play a part in the way that your hair is growing. For me personally, I was supposed to try to go vegan this year. That did not happen. So I made a point to myself to move towards a pescatarian diet. I've already started the transition now. I'm not waiting for New Year's resolutions and all that kind of crap. If you want to do something, just start it right then and there, okay? Also, when Wendy, the roomie, and I moved, we ended up losing our gym. So we no longer have a gym to go to. Instead, I'm actually very curious about the world of calisthenics. So I'm gonna try calisthenics out and see where that gets me. If you are ready for your 2025 hair growth challenge, make sure you comment exactly what you're doing. I love seeing everybody's ways of tweaking the 3 pillars to your hair care routine. If you need help finding your 3 pillars and building an entire hair care routine, I will personally help you. Click the link in the description box for a one-on-one consultation with me that's gonna last 2 hours. We take everything from diet, environment, DNA, even any allergies you might have into consideration so I can personally make you a hair care routine that's specifically catered to you. With that, 2025 is a go. Let's go ahead and get these hair goals, and I am out and about to go take a shower. The apple cider vinegar is literally waiting for me.